I've learnt today that there's 3 different types of people in the world.
What's happening, FreeGang? I'm coming to you live, but not live, from inside the car, on the road, on the way out. How is everybody doing? Let us know in the comments below with a hashtag live but not live. Let us know where you are in the world and what you're doing. I hope you've enjoyed the holiday season. I'm going to call it holiday season. Someone brought to my attention recently that there are multiple different holidays this time of year that people celebrate. And some people don't celebrate anything and just having a holiday from work or a holiday from school or something like that. And yeah, rather than saying, I hope you've had a good Christmas, or if you don't celebrate Christmas, I thought holiday just covers everything. They said that's a really good way to say it. So I thought, yeah. So yeah, let us know what you've been doing over these holidays. Anyway, the reason why it's just me in the car is because I've been sent out on a little mission this morning because Katie's actually done herself a bit of a bad injury. That happened yesterday. She's woke up this morning in quite a lot of pain and discomfort. And basically, I've got to go out and get her a wheelchair. The reason why this is because we've got tickets for a show today, which is to take Jojo to see the tiger that came to tea live. And this is something, you know, we've got booked, we can't change or anything like that. And between like tube stations and that, there is a little bit of walking involved, and it's just going to be too much for her. She can hardly walk at all. And so I've got to go and get a wheelchair for her just so she can get about. I'll let her explain in more detail what's exactly happened, because she can tell you, because it happened to her and I didn't even see it. But yeah, she's in a spot of bother at the moment. So this isn't the sort of thing I was expecting to do this morning. I was having a nice chill morning. Then she was like, I can't walk. And I was like, right, we've got to sort this out. So yeah. Every day's a surprise, eh? You know, we want to try and share with you guys what happens in our lives, and no matter how normal or random it is, just to keep you guys up to date. And yeah, we always love sharing our lives with you. Hello, Mummy.
Hello.
How are we doing? Oh, you've done. Oh wow, that's actually swollen up. Not too bad. Don't move it then.
Yeah, it's like all swollen.
I can see it. Yeah, bring your other foot next to it. Oh wow.
Yeah, it's
like you can see the bone and ankle. Oh, up here as well.
Yeah, it's all up there.
Oh, okay. That's bad. I didn't think it was that bad.
I told you.
Yeah, I hadn't debated because I've done this before, but I've just never seen swelling up there. Like when I've had it before, I've just had it like really big all round there, but not up.
Even if I lift my foot up like that, that hurts. Everything.
I know. Not just putting weight on it. But you can't put weight on it, can you? You've not been able to walk. I'm
kind of shuffling along.
When you've needed to go to the toilet, you've either done it with my help or holding walls and stuff like that. Yeah. Well, we've got to go out today.
I know, so did you get the wheelchair?
I did.
Okay, bring it in here then and let me see if it's okay.
Are you?
Oh yeah,
okay, you're making it.
You're going to hold it for Mummy then?
Can you hold it still while she gets in there? Okay, right, you've got my arm, but put your weight down your left foot. You really are having to put all your weight on me.
I told you.
Just, that's it.
And ow, ow, ow.
Because they've got those bits to rest your feet on. Can you get your feet on that? Just bending your knee and lifting it, is that going to be too much? Does that work for you?
Well, it hurts, but did you tell the FreeGang what's going on today?
I told them we're going to the tiger that comes to tea, yeah. Do you want to tell them how this happened?
So basically, I was helping Jamie move some of her stuff around yesterday, and I just trod on an uneven bit of the floor and I twisted my ankle, fell over, dropped everything I was carrying. As soon as I did it, I knew it was bad, but I got up and I started walking on it and I thought, actually, it really, really hurts, but it's not as bad as I thought it was. And then later on, I rested, tried to get up, and then I couldn't walk at all. And
then this morning was just the end of it,
yeah,
wasn't it?
And I've got my trainers up. We're going to a theatre, and normally we dress smart for theatres and we don't wear trainers, we wear like shoes. But I don't think my foot is going to fit in those shoes.
No, that's the only thing you can work with, I think.
Yeah, Jojo, can you pass me my socks?
The extra comfy socks.
Yeah, even putting my socks on is really painful.
Do you want me to do it? Like start you off?
Ow!
Okay, take your time, take your time.
Thanks, Jojo.
You can do the other one because that doesn't matter.
I'm really, really grateful for the person that lent us this wheelchair, and it's going to be really helpful because it means that I can go to the theatre. I don't know how I would have got there otherwise.
I don't think it would have been possible because there's too much walking involved.
I don't know anyone that has any crutches. Yeah, and it would have been probably too slow on crutches. But the only thing is, our underground station that takes us into London doesn't have wheelchair access, which is really frustrating. So I'm going to have to somehow get down the stairs there.
And I'm going to have to carry the wheelchair.
But luckily, there'll be a rail, so I can hold onto the rail and just do my best to get down there. It'll probably take me about an hour.
I think I know you can do it if you go one side where you're only using your left foot, maybe then. Right, let's get your trainers on then, and then we've got to get to the station. You all right there, Jojo?
Yeah.
So he's pushing mummy. Many of you may be wondering as well, why haven't we gone to the hospital or something like that? But I've done this very same thing to my ankles. Katie's done it before, and we know that this is just torn ligaments. Yeah, so it's nothing that they can help in hospital apart from telling you to rest. Unfortunately, we can't do the full resting today because we have to go out. So that's why we've got this situation going on. So you just make do however you can. So at this station, no access for wheelchairs, so you're coming down the stairs as best as you can. Luckily there's a rail. There's a train right here, but I don't expect you to rush into it. We made it on the train.
That was so painful coming down those stairs.
I don't know why you rushed. You shouldn't have. You're going to hurt yourself.
The train was coming.
So we talked about this beforehand, that if a train was coming, we just let it go. Are you okay?
Yeah, I just feel, my heart goes out to people that are like in wheelchairs 24/7 because there's not enough accessibility.
Yeah, you are, but that's the first thing we've come to out in public.
I know.
There's not.
I know a lot of stations in London, they do have accessibility for wheelchairs.
And then not everyone who is in a wheelchair has an option to do what you just did down the stairs.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to the next part. I don't know what it's going to be like at the next one. We've got to change trains, haven't we? I know a lot of you are probably thinking, why did we come out? Like, why didn't I just stay at home? But I really, really wanted to see this show. Like, Jojo's so looking forward to it, and we all know. I just really wanted to see it.
Yeah, and I think he needs us both with him, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm really grateful to the person that lent us this wheelchair, because otherwise I just wouldn't be able to get there.
You wouldn't have an option, really, no. So, guys, we're at the theatre. The show's just finished. We didn't get a chance to film before because we were in such a rush to get here. I had you in a wheelchair and I was just pushing as quick as I could, basically.
Yeah.
Well, what did you think of that, Jojo?
It was good.
The songs were really good, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. They got this all singing along. And there's so many extra things, obviously, which weren't in the book, which was really fun, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Was it interesting seeing a giant tiger out there?
Yeah.
The theatre's really nice as well.
Really appreciate though, like you said, like on the way here, like the amount of places that aren't wheelchair accessible. The tube we couldn't come out of. I had to carry up the stairs and you had to just struggle up the stairs.
I didn't expect it to be that hard, really.
No.
But yeah, it gives you a different perspective, doesn't it?
How's your foot feeling now?
Still hurts a bit.
Yeah.
We're right in the middle of London now, so should we have a look around then?
As much as we can, yeah.
Yeah, or you can push me around London.
Okay. So we're headed out there, we're going to have a little walk around. This is right in the heart of where all the theatres and all the shows and that are, like the whole West End. And we've been up here twice in a few days now, haven't we? Because we saw Matilda the other day.
Yeah, and we're going to go around Piccadilly Circus and places like that. Phantom of the Opera's over there.
Oh yes, Phantom of the Opera. I've never seen that. Comment below if you've seen that. We're getting quite into our shows, aren't we? So we need recommendations.
We've seen loads before, but I want to see more, yeah.
You've been looking at one just to go on your own, haven't you? Treat yourself.
I can't go on my own.
Not like this, no. There's one here as well, they do Only Fools and Horses, which I might actually be interested in seeing. I don't know, I don't treat myself, I don't feel comfortable treating myself. Of course, Pret is a well-known icon of London, right? We just stopped in the iconic Pret to get a coffee and some snacks. And then I'm looking at different stations which have got wheelchair access, and I'm thinking, oh, Green Park. I was like, oh, it's about half a mile. She was like, oh, that's not far, it's easy. And I was like, easy for you to say, I'm not moving.
I said, that's nothing. And then I realised, oh, it's probably like nothing for me.
Yeah. But you know what though, it's not hard pushing, to be honest. And it's fresh air and it's nice being around London. So we're back home now, guys, and that was probably the longest time it could have taken to get home from there.
Yeah, I know.
Because we had to get so many different lifts and everything, didn't we?
Yeah, and my foot's even more swollen now and I can't understand, but I had to get back up the stairs.
On the way home, yeah.
And yeah, there was this lady who was like, oh, do you need me to help you? She was
She's
so
offering
kind.
to lift her in the wheelchair, but it's just not possible.
No, not me. There's no way. Maybe she was just seeing if I needed a hand.
Yeah, maybe.
Just kind of, I could have like put my arm around her or something, but
I don't know how long you're going to need this as well, because that does look pretty bad, and the fact that it's above the ankle, kind of heading up the shin a bit as well.
yeah, I mean, if it doesn't get better, I will get it checked out.
Yeah.
But I think it's just, I've had something like this before, and it just means you have to rest for a few days. I just said to Bob, what are we doing tomorrow? And he said, we're running a marathon.
Yeah.
He thought that was funny.
I said it and she went, oh! Made her sound like she just run one.
It's been an interesting day, and it's really like giving me perspective on other people, because we get a lot of people in the comments and they sometimes mention they're bed bound or they're in wheelchair or something. Yeah, it's really given me a new perspective.
Yeah.
Because even like sitting here now, even going to the toilet is hard. Like I'm just thinking I don't want to have a cup of tea because then I'll need to go to the toilet. Or even getting a snack.
I'll
like,
make the tea. There
must be people out there that have to rely on other people for everything, and that must be really frustrating for them. I've learnt today that there's 3 different types of people in the world. There's 3 different ways people act when someone's in a wheelchair. There's those who can't do enough for you. We've noticed, we've had loads of those, that if you're trying to get in the lift at the station, they hold the door open, they say, are you okay? And they're like, they can't do enough for you. And then there's those who just get in your way, like who just push and shove. They go, oh, a wheelchair, I'll just jump in front of it. And there was
weird. I've seen there's a few today and I couldn't understand. It's like, do you not see there's someone with a wheelchair? I thought it was bad when we had a buggy. Yeah,
I know, but it's worse having a wheelchair, and they just like barge in front of you in a queue and stuff like that. And then there's those that just stare.
Yeah.
There's just like loads of people.
They can't help but look.
They're just staring at me, and I'm like, what?
There probably are more types of people, but I guess that's just what we noticed today.
What I've noticed today is like there's 3 types of people, like,
or 3 ways that people act. Yeah.
And so yeah, it was quite interesting.
And it goes to show as well is that people shouldn't judge or treat people differently. Do you know what I mean?
No.
It should be equality no matter what situation anyone's in.
Yeah.
And the only thing that really should separate us is our actions, I guess, to each other, really.
Yeah, that's true. But I'm really grateful. I'm so grateful to that person who lent us the wheelchair.
Yeah,
because
that's a great help
otherwise I just would. I've actually had a really nice day going around London.
And
like,
you would have been able to.
Like Bob pushed me all around the sights of London, so that was really nice. Yeah, and I got to see the show as well. Otherwise that ticket would have gone to waste that we had. So yeah, I'm really glad I got to see that as well.
But that is where we end today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed it. And of course, we've got some shout outs for you lovely Free Gang. Today's shout outs go to EV Good, Heather Etchlin, Bat Kitten Gamer IG, and Sean Daly. Thanks so much for your shout outs, guys. If any of you guys ever want to shout out in a future video, put it in the comments below. We try and do some every single video. And if any of you guys are new to this channel and you like finding out about our lives and the most random things that can literally turn up and happen in our lives like that has happened today, then we'd love it if you joined our channel and followed our journey, and we will see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Peace out.